Hello everybody, Jessica here. Thank you so much for joining me on this gorgeous, bright, sunny day. And what better way to celebrate that than with a bright, sunny workout. Today it is going to be seated full body Pilates. You can take this workout independently, but if you are trekking and moving forward through our 30 days January Health and Fitness Challenge, today is day number 27. No matter which fitness path you are on, we're going to take a quick second here and get you set up for today's workout. You will need your chair. You also will need something soft to work with. I happen to have an unweighted Pilates ball. If you do not have one, some other ideas to substitute in this equipment: a rolled up towel, a soft pillow, teddy bear, or a children's play ball. Find whatever you have handy, and we're going to get started right now. Bring those hips to a neutral position in the chair where you feel like you have a little bit of room to move. We're going to take a few warm-up stretches and then get into some more of that challenging work for the body's muscles. Go ahead, take this ball here and take a nice breath in. Drop the shoulders, grow the spine tall, and then exhale, stretch it out, arch the back, tuck the head forward, shoulders reach forward. Imagine really pushing and stretching this ball, feeling all of those shoulder blades come forward. Inhale, back up. And again, exhale, return it out. We're gonna add on to the next two here. Good deep breath in. Exhale, reach it out. Inhale, stretch those arms up as you come tall overhead. Arms go back as far as you can comfortably without pushing that belly button forward. Exhale. Inhale, stretch and reach it back up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, stretch, reach it up. Turn yourself, reaching that left arm over to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale here. Inhale, bring it back in. And then stretch, extend those arms. Hips are staying to the front, legs are to the front. Right arm reaching over to the left, opening up those back muscles here on that side. Great job there. Go ahead, take this ball in between the knees. Let's take a few wrist circles here as we work with a light calf raise. I want you to be really cautious here today of how those wrists feel as we are pushing on our ball or whatever you happen to be using. Reverse those circles and take those toes up, leaving the heels to the floor this time. I want you paying attention also to how the fingertips feel. We are going to be working with hand and grip strength, but we still, although we're challenging ourselves, we want to push that boundary of keeping ourselves challenged, making progress and advances in our strength without irritating the joints. So that fine line of spilling over into irritation is going to be a little bit different for all of us. Shake it on down, shoulder rolls here. Squeeze this ball a little bit more with those legs. Activate those inner thighs. Hold those hands down here. Let the head fall to the right. Extend the left leg, opening up that knee. Head falls to the left, right leg out. Two more, great job here. Slowly building into these movements. Hold it there. Great job. Go ahead and take this ball here. We will take our first exercise. So I want the elbows to stay down. So you notice if I bring the elbows up, I've got this kink in the wrist. We don't want that. That's going to put a lot of pressure. So you're pushing with this flat circular part of the palm. Elbows are staying down. And we're going to go for about 20 pulses here. Yours may be faster or slower, bigger or smaller. Drop that ball in between the legs, and we're going to take the same idea here. You want to make sure you are clear of the knee joint, not just the kneecap, but about 2 to 3 inches back past that. Walk those feet in, tailbone tuck, Squeeze that ball, 20 pulses here. It's okay if you're faster or slower. If you're faster, you get a few extra. If you're slower, you're probably holding that work just a little bit longer so it will even out. Once you've got your 20, go ahead, bring it back up and in. Drop the shoulders a little bit more, bring the spine a little bit taller, and then again, check in with that low back. You're looking for a little bit of rounding, not arching forward. And work those elbows forward, but keep them down. Press. A little bit harder here, the longer we get away from this chest with the ball. After you've got your 20, 20 is the magic number today, go ahead and take it back in between the thighs. This time here, I want you connecting with those strong, big sitting muscles, those glute muscles there. Squeeze the ball, squeeze the glutes, hold that glute squeeze, pulse in 20 times here. If you lose that glute squeeze, that's okay, you come right back to it. And one, great job there. Go ahead, take this ball back to the hands, extend it even further forward, soft bend in through the elbows. And again, through the soft part of the palm, elbows stay down, neck stays tall. Pulse it here 20 times. Great job there. Let's take it back in between the legs. Again, adding in a little bit of variation. Squeeze that ball. Step those feet underneath the knees. Squeeze the glutes. Try to hold this and extend those right toes up just a little bit, 3 to 4 inches off the floor. 20 times you're trying to squeeze, squeeze, and lift. Core muscles are working too. Ease that on down. Great job there. Don't underestimate how much work that is. Take this ball into the right hand and we're gonna go ahead. It's gonna be a little bit above the knee, a little bit forward, out to the side. We're gonna flip it over, forward and back. Count 20 times. We'll start here. Light squeeze of those fingertips, flatten the wrist, soften the elbow. If you are paced here with me, you've got one more there. Take it back in between the legs. Same thing here, same side. It's gonna be the right foot again. So step those feet in. Squeeze the inner thighs in. Squeeze and activate those glute muscles. Plant through that left foot. Lift this right foot 20 times. It doesn't have to be big. We're just making that left leg take on a little bit more work. A little bit of movement here for that thigh. Core tight. I'm starting to get scrunchy in my shoulders. Check in with yours. Great job. Once you've got your 20, release it down. Give it all a little shake. Back to that right hand. Think about the elbow turning forward and back 20 times here. Activate, feel that shoulder blade move down and back as you bring this right hand back. Arm is not way back here, it's right off to the side. Light fingertips, but they are working. Final 2 and 1. Drop it on down. It definitely adds up a little bit quicker on that second round. Back to those legs. Like I said, full body workout. Squeeze here. Get those feet underneath you. Squeeze the thighs in. Squeeze this ball. How much is up to you, but make sure you're challenged here. Tailbone tuck. Squeeze the glutes. And left foot lifts here. Halfway there. Wonderful job. Ease that on down. Take it over here to the left hand. Soft squeeze through the fingertips. Nice flat wrists, and not here, not here. Right in a line. To the front, a little bit above the knee. Open it back again. Feel that shoulder blade come down and maybe even tilt a little bit further back. We're going to go for 20 here. Shoulder stays out of the ears. Two more if you are paced with me here. Drop it back down. Same thing here for those legs. Walk those feet in. Squeeze with the inner thighs. Make sure those knees stay nice and happy. Squeeze those glutes nice and tall. You're doing so good. Let's go ahead 20 times here. Lift that left foot off the floor as much as you can. Small as you need. I'm really squeezing my ball here. It's a giveaway, so you know I'm not cheating the movement. You can see. Check in with yours. Few more to go here. And release, ease it on down. Not a very big movement in the legs, but you really feel that blend of that isometric hold along with the stabilization component and a little bit of movement there. Back to the left hand, last time here. Take it forward, drop the shoulder, open it back. Great job here. We have a few more. 2 more to go. And bring it on down. Give that body a little bit of a wiggle. Our next exercise may need a modification depending on what your hip flexibility and mobility will allow. So I have that modification for you here. You will pass the ball from side to side over the leg. Now, if you are able to lift that leg high enough and reach forward and get those core muscles working, pass the ball under. If you're going over, I still want you getting that little bit of core work here. So we're gonna go ahead, turn ourselves slightly to the left. This is gonna give us a lot of space through this right leg. Toes come up, heel sets down to the floor. Ball is in the left hand. And go ahead, start with that over and see how it goes. So lift, pass it over. and back. If you feel like you've got enough space to comfortably move, tuck it under. If you don't, continue taking it forward. Little bit of that tuck forward to get into those core muscles. Two, and one. Great job there. Now you can move if you want to. Come back to the center. Not really necessary because we are going to be going back to this right leg. We're going to go ahead here. Take the ball straight out. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Push, pull the elbows back, and push back out. 20 times here. Last one here, bring it on in, shake them out, and let's go ahead, go back to that right leg lift. Leg extends out, toes are up, find comfortable placement over or under. We're gonna start that core movement right away. Work through those fingertips too. Last one here, drop it on down. Great job, we're gonna switch it up for those arms. We will even out the set, so don't even worry. Go ahead, bring it forward here. Right away, I want you to think about that glute squeeze. Start creating that mental connection with those glute muscles. Ball is going to reach out overhead. If you need a little bit of that modification, take it further forward. Press those palms together, and at the same time, squeeze the glutes, hold, and release. Hold that a little bit longer. Few more to go here. You've got two more. Hold those glutes, lower that ball, and release. Great job. You kind of pop up and down. That's a giveaway that you are getting into those glutes. Turn yourself slightly to the right, giving that left leg lots of room. Mobility, flexibility might be a little different on this side. Take that modification if you need it. Check in with everything, see how it goes on the first few, and you decide from there. From the right hand, passing it over or under, staying tall, and then work in those core muscles. You see I've got a soft bend staying in my knee. Final one here, take it on down. Great job, we will go back to that in a second. Take those hands forward, drop the shoulders, press the ball. This time, press the whole time, slide it in, pulse it right here. And release. Great job. Take it back to the right hand. Through or over that left leg. Let's go here. You've got 20 of them. We're just gonna get it done and over with. Core muscles engaged with this movement right away. Two more to go here. The last one. Bring it on in. Feel those thigh muscles working. Great job. Ball comes back into both hands. We're gonna again take it overhead as tall as you can, but don't feel pressure to get yourself into an uncomfortable position. Bring it up. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the ball. Hold for 1 or 2 seconds, release. Again, flat aligned wrist, no kinking in through there. Keep them happy. The arms start getting heavy and drifting down. That's okay, you correct them. I caught myself there. And last one here. Great job. Give it all a little wiggle. Last few exercises here, and then we will take some really great yoga stretches, mostly for the upper body here, making sure that that neck and shoulders didn't get really tight. Flat part of the hand, flat wrist is gonna come to the outside of this right leg. I'm gonna turn sideways so you have a little bit better view what we have going on. You can stay where you are. You're gonna get that heel back, maybe back even a little bit further than the knee. You're gonna plant through the left leg for stability, but I want you thinking about working from this right leg. Arm is gonna push in lightly and then not move. It's only gonna provide you a stopping point. Pulse that right knee out. It's a small movement. Push into the ball. Change your footing if you need to. Squeeze that right glute underneath you. Keep tension with that right hand. It's working. You feel those back muscles, those chest muscles working in. Few more to go here. I know it's a little strange. Connect with the work. Find work for those muscles. Engage and release. Great job here. Ball is going to come and put pressure on the forearm. Definitely do not want you pushing on that sensitive wrist joint. And here in the elbow joint, little bit of anatomy fun fact, you have the body's least protected nerve, the ulnar nerve, runs right through there. So of course, you bang your elbow on something and you get that like zing through the arm, that little electric shock. That's that nerve. And it's so superficial there to the surface. So we don't want to push on that either. Lean forward. Pressure through that nice, strong set of forearm bones. Lean forward here using the core. You can kind of block this ball because sometimes they will want to pop out and make an escape. Just go catch it, find it if you need to. Great job here. Feel those core muscles pull in and release. Watch out for that low back. No pain, no pressure, no warning signals. Few more to go here. I know this one's a little tough. Release. go ahead, step that left leg in. You are a little more familiar. You are a little more familiar with this exercise. I don't know what happened there. All those words just ran right together. So a little bit easier here on this side. Flat palm, arm is pushing in. So think about not just pushing the wrist in, not just the fingertips, elbow and shoulder, all working to push, and that's going to activate those back muscles. Off of the knee joint, find comfortable placement, and then work this knee so you can even step out further and press that leg out into the ball. Left hand is just giving you that tension and that stopping point. Work is coming from the leg. Squeeze that glute. So knee goes out, squeeze the glute, release. Best you can. If you don't master it today, don't be hard on yourself. Sometimes these movements take practice, and it is more difficult when you can't exactly see what's going on, what I'm doing, because it's just a squeeze. There's not much to see. Well, I'll spare you the visual, but you can see that muscle squeezing sometimes, but not in this position. So easy on yourself here today. Keep working. Last one there. Great job. Same setup on this side. To the forearm, to a soft, comfortable spot on the thigh. Clear of the knee and work yourself down and release. Shoulder stays out of the ear, so you're not going to start scrunching. Stay tall. You can really feel that left side of the whole abdominal wall working. Great job here today. Great workout. And I have some great stretches for you. So hang around for those. They are an important part of the workout. Final one here. Hold and release. Go ahead and take your ball. If you happen to have a basket like mine, put the ball in the basket, or go ahead and put it under the chair if not. But they do move. So you want to make sure that when you stand up, that ball has stayed under the chair and you're not going to have any sort of tripping hazard. All right, go ahead, bring yourself neutral position in the chair with the hips. Give everything a nice little wiggle. Walk those feet in, pedal here. I know that we did some work through the legs, but most of the movement today happened here in the upper body. So that's where we are likely to build tension, but we'll get a few little lower body stretches here just in case. Extend the legs and then tuck them back underneath you. A few times here. Bring them on down. Let's go ahead, take a twist here for the back. Turning to the right. A few soft breaths here. Take the head down towards the floor and open that left arm back to the side. Stretching down here. Reach it across and then open it up over to the side, stretch through the chest. Gaze can come back down towards the floor. Release it on down. Roll that shoulder up and back. Things should be like starting to feel a little tired, like you had a good workout. To the left, cross that right arm over. Hold here and breathe, relax. Tilt the head down towards the left side of the floor. Open that right arm out. Bring the arm up as you start to twist through to the right. Open it back. Great job there. Gaze can be down towards the floor or up. Feel that chest muscle stretch open. Drop it down. Roll it up and back. Beautiful job there. Let's go ahead, check in with the spine. Send those shoulders forward. You're not moving through the knees. Move through the shoulders. That is what's going to get that thoracic spine moving, shifting, loosening up. Bring it on up. Fingertips touch lightly to the shoulders. If they don't get there, that's fine. You can just leave them there. Roll those elbows back. Reverse. Take them forward. One direction might be easier than the other. Okay. Fold them down to the left. Neck rolls here. Start softening through that low back. And then again, give it all a last little wiggle and a shake. Good deep breath in. And then you are all done for today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. If you have just picked this workout to supplement some of your other workouts, or you pick and choose from the channel what works for you and leave behind what doesn't, that is perfect. I am so glad that you chose this workout here today, that it worked for you. If you are following along consecutively through that 30-day health and fitness challenge, I cannot believe it is day 27. I want to take a quick note here and mention that we will be doing 30 workouts, not 31 days. So I know that January 31st, we're thinking, oh, the challenge is over. No, because we don't do the workouts on fun days. Saturdays are repeat days, so they count. But we are going to be doing 30 workouts. So today is day 27. You still have a few more to go. You are noticing more flexibility, more strength, more joint health, more cardio endurance, and I am so proud of you for making it here to this point. Keep going here with me, no matter, like I said, which fitness path you are on. You want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, because you never know when the most amazing workout is going to pop up here for you, and you want to make sure that you have access to that. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 28. Keep taking good care of yourselves. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon.